And as of last night, federal workers who were carrying out diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, they are now on paid leave.
That decision is ahead of an expected mass layoff as President Trump works to wipe out DEI programs across the federal government. Denver 7's Sam Pena looked into this more and talked with people who know about the impact this could have in the private sector in Colorado.
Yeah, that's right, Nicole and Anusha. And while it's still unclear how many employees this will directly impact, we do know that there are more than 2,000 federal DEI programs and initiative. And now we're looking more at the private sector and the impacts it could have over there as well. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that since the start of some of the first federal DEI initiatives in 2014, Black, Hispanic, and Asian American unemployment rates have decreased up to 8%. But in the months leading up to the reversal under President Trump, we did see private companies like McDonald's, Meta, and Walmart start to reverse their own DEI initiatives without federal support. Analysts like political science professor Philip Chen at University of Denver believes that Democratic leaders at both the state and the local levels will try to roll out their own version of these programs.
That's a place I think you'll see some pushback, maybe some legal challenges. And I think especially at the state level, that's where we're going to see states, Democratic states, trying to push back on this, whether that is acting as sort of DEI policy leaders and instituting, more programs at at the executive level in states, or, instituting more protections for state contractors.
And President Trump pushed back on the criticisms of this decision by saying, quote, "Our country will now hire based on merit." And Nicole Anusha, back in 2020, Governor Polis actually signed an executive order that directed state personnel to develop their DEI training and hiring practices to create what he called a healthier workforce.
Yeah. Still waiting to see the impact this will have on all those federal workers and agencies here in Colorado.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam.